swallowing titties.
Hell, that's the first thing they hear. That's the first thing they hear, Dippy.
I think Dippy just missed Bradley, and
I
he's
would like
just trying
everybody
to
to
fill enough
remember that this
space.
is an adult content show.
Indeed.
And we
I
are
forgot that the cameras were like squared up, and I have to make my camera like over on this side too.
Hello and welcome to Crossroads, presented on Pod. Now, I am your DM today, Dono, and these are my lovely players. Say hi, lovely players.
Hello.
Hi, lovely players.
We are missing somebody, but that is okay. They have given us permission to be able to use their character whatever way that they...
Badly, we love you and miss you, and hope to see you on the next one.
Yes.
All the do's. So, any announcements?
Thank you to tabletopaudio.com for being the free ambient music and sound effect library to power your next TTRPG, whether it be online or in person. Tabletop Audio has a large library of background effects and sound effects for you to use for your games. You can hook it up to your smart devices, you can get their merch, you can go to their non-obligatory Patreon and unlock longer versions that you can also download and use for your own purposes. And all that they ask if you do it on a stream is if you give them a shout, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Thank you, Tabletop Audio, for being the music to our ears. I don't think we have another sponsor.
No.
Not for Crossroads. Stick around to the end for upcoming schedule. But before we do that, and before we get into tonight's game, give us a follow if you like what you see. Give us a subscription if you're feeling generous. A Prime subscription gives us the money and you the ad-free experience at no additional cost to you with an Amazon Prime account. Give us a subscription on the YouTube channel to keep up with the VODs of all of our shows, past, present, and future. Follow the link tree in the description to see all the other fun stuff, like the Instagram to see updates when we go live, clips edited by Brett, and memes made by Dono. The merch store has a bunch of fun stuff, so you can have a small piece of the channel with you. That's in there as well. And you can go to the fan Discord server where you can chat with us and all your fellow Antipod fans anytime you like. There is a book club. Contact our lovely player Stealthy Chaos and our Discord coordinator for more information about the Bookworms book club. Oh God. As always, we appreciate anything you do to support the channel and support what we do here, but do what you can, not what you feel like you have to. Your financial responsibility and security is more important to most of us than our entertainment of you. A certain someone who would be here would ask for $1, but he's not, so we won't. And you can support the channel in a multitude of different ways that don't take money out of your pocket. You had it queued up! You were waiting to hit the button! Thank you, Stealthy Chaos, for 100 bits, aka $1. There are plenty of things you can do to support the channel and support without taking money out of your pocket, like following on Twitch and subscribing on YouTube to get all of the core content for absolutely free. You can interact in the chat on Twitch and in the comments on YouTube to increase our analytics, and you can share the stream with your friends and family so that we have more eyes on our content, so we have more opportunities to do more things for you. So thank you for watching and supporting, and with that, Dono, take it away.
And I just want to say something. If you want to get crazy about it, you can just show our shit to random people.
You could.
You could just you could just be the AI, the Antipod fairy, and just be like, here, look at this, no goodness, and then it's just Dippy saying titties.
Well, that's the clip now.
Yeah,
That's definitely now.
I had to fill in for the normal. I had to fill in for the normal amount of adult content that would have happened if Dadley were here.
You don't need to fill any adult holes when we're all around, okay, Dippy?
Oh my God! I'm going to stab you.
Again, you don't need to be filling any holes.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's good to be back.
Fine. You want me to pull the knife out of the wound?
Yeah. Why is there a knife in the first place? And is that a euphemism? I'm not very good with that.
I'll kill you.
I'm sorry. I'm allergic to those.
I love that clip.
Knives.
I'm allergic to knives. I watched that clip again recently. Heavy Metal, great movie. The trial of Captain Stern, great scene, and I will never ever forget the transformation of Hanover Fist into a giant monster as he says, "I'll kill him." It's a great scene, and it was Roger Bumpus' first voice role before he did SpongeBob SquarePants. So there you go.
Oh wow.
It was his first voice role before he was Squidward in SpongeBob, I should say.
Oh.
Random VA lore. Look at that. Anipod. We're educational when we're not horny.
Oh
gosh.
Well. Now,
Now.
inspiration. Who would like to tell me what happened last time?
Jesus Christ. Fuck. Well,
I meant I go first because I clicked my nose first, but okay.
Oh.
We were in a temple, a desert temple. In the episode previous, we had fought a couple of golems in the temple that mimicked one member of the party each. We traversed through the temple a little bit in that episode, in the last episode, which was months and months ago at this point. We traversed through the temple a little bit more and eventually found another puzzle room that we defeated some monsters in, and found a room that Cosmo was trapped in their altered form. They were exhausted. They were still in their changed form. And we took him out of that room.
Her at the time.
Post haste. We changed him back.
Sorry.
Well, first of all, we started to take them out of the room, and then Canna stumbled into the circle in the middle of the room and experienced a change from Canna to Cannette. Before realizing that the circle in the middle of the room was just a straight up polarity flipper of all kinds of different things. Avery then decided to take matters into their own hands and shoved Cannette and changed Cosmo back into the circle, changing both of them back, and then running in, grabbing the changed versions again, and running out of the temple. When there was a dragon? There was some big fucker.
It became a dragon after...
it became a dragon, yeah. Imitated Cosmo's dragon form, I think.
Yes.
So we were fighting a mimic dragon golem thing, but we decided better of it to run away. We left the temple post haste and were in the process of figuring out where to go next.
Yes. That's it. Perfect.
Hooray! I don't even know how much inspiration Canna has. Oh, thank you for
Far
keeping
too
track.
much.
I have the list. And Dono has 2 inspirations to make us so we can't do things.
Yes.
Oh.
What level are you guys?
We are currently level
8.
8.
Okay. When did you turn level 8 last?
It was before they came onto the island.
Okay.
Like right before the boat ride, if memory serves.
Yeah, before the
Then-
boat ride.
After your guys' next long rest, you will be level 9.
Woo!
So just be prepared for that.
Wow! Oh, don't worry, I'll be prepared.
Be
Oh, yeah.
prepared.
As in, I'll do it right now.
Okay. Well, as you guys come out of the everybody, let's just do some voice work.
I keep on buttons.
This is really what we should do before we start streaming. Is just do
Oh,
like
for sure.
little voice things. But we just talk. We just.
I
Is there
haven't.
really
Yeah.
not anything fun I can do with level 9 as Canna?
You
No.
got 2 free spells. What do you mean?
That's
Oh, yeah.
so many spells.
That's
so
more spells.
many.
That's more spells than Dish has.
That's so many.
I have the. I'm the only. I have no spells other than a Glock in my pocket. Apparently.
Oh, I learned 5th level spells. That's what I
nice.
get. That's what I get at level 9. I get 5th level spells.
Yay! As you guys begin to collect yourselves, and are outside of the temple currently at this point in time. The first thing that you notice is the dryness in the air as you come out of the temple itself. The second thing is, that's actually a little cool. Dish, you notice that the sun is getting closer and closer to going down as you guys entered into the temple midday.
Right. Are there any because going the bad way we came would take too long because the little oasis we stumbled across was like 4 palm trees and a bit of water, like not a lot.
Not a lot.
Is there any other spot that would be safe-ish? Because that dungeon came down, which means all the predators like, what's all that rumbling? And they start coming in this direction because they're probably hungry.
You guys did make a lot of noise.
Yes.
I would say that you have probably about 2 hours before it becomes nightfall, and you're gonna have a little bit more of a problem on your hands with trying to A, traverse the night in the darkness, and B, keeping out of the now crawling wildlife that more enjoys the cool over the heat.
Yes.
Make me a history check.
You got it. I do have keen mind.
Yes.
Does that help at all with this?
Efficiency bonus goes up too. Sorry.
You have a map on you and keen mind, right?
Yeah, I have a map for sure.
Yeah. So with the map and keen mind, I'll give you advantage on it.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure
That's
you'll
not bad.
make...
That's not...
I'm sure
So glad you gave me advantage. Thank you. I rolled a 12 and a 3, so my total is 17.
17?
Ooh, good.
It might be a rush. It might be like cutting it pretty decently close, but you could make it to a bit of an oasis that's more towards the area in which you remember your significant other traveling towards, which could be nice.
Yeah.
It is 3 hours when you have 2, but if you can push everyone, you could not probably easily make it.
All right. Head count.
1, 2,
One
3.
extra. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And not job titless now. Okay.
Hitless.
I have a place we can get to. It is going to make the trip a bit further, but it is closer and we won't have to deal with giant beasts.
It also is a little bit larger of an oasis, meaning that you guys, if you wanted to, could stay there a bit longer to recover, get yourselves back together, and then be ready for the next travel.
Thank you.
Anything to get away from this friggin' temple.
We have to move, and we're going to have to book it. If we book it when we were being chased by that beast, because notice that temperature drop. Things that are coming this way. Dish is gonna put on his goggles and rearrange his head wrap so that way he doesn't get any sand in any of his stuff. We're going to have to book it, and it's going to be close regardless. I know we want the respite because it was a mess in there, but if we want them, pointing to Cosmo, to get better, we really, really need to just get going, and we can rest at this oasis. It's big enough even for a day or two if we really need to.
So,
work on your tans or whatever tourists do. I don't.
Avery just kind of scrunches up their face and looks at you, appalled.
Stealthy, you can't just say that like Avery hates the sun. I don't believe it. You can't convince me that they would hate the sun for any particular reason.
the
Pallid
denizens
elf.
of the court of night, the pallid elf, hate the sun.
That
Shocker.
face false news.
Fake news. There's a lot of people on
I
drugs.
point us in the direction of that oasis, and I say mush, and I start running.
Is that the least or the less insulting form of
Lizards,
mush?
right? Yeah.
Mush. Mush. I guess it's more Germanic, yeah.
Yeah. I would also say, do we put Cosmo and Farron on the same lizard, or do we put Cosmo on the cargo lizard?
I got him. I've got this guy. He's my buddy. Should have had him the entire time. I've got it. And he just straps him onto his back, and he's like, "I've got you, big guy," and just holds onto him.
And Dish would have given everyone a complimentary mango and cucumber for surviving and no one dying.
Complimentary mango and cucumber.
Hey.
It just sounds like the friggin' episode of Campaign 2 that the guy plays a kobold is like, I remove my skunk in a bag and my scorpion on a stick and my...
Yep.
Like...
It's also so that way Cosmo gets a bit of hydration and doesn't send his body into shock.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Electrolytes acquired, fiber intaked, food given, water sampled, and away we go. Cosmo, what are you doing to help create better travel or quicker travel?
I don't know who you're referring to as Cosmo.
I don't know, Cosmo, fucking Dish, god damn it, mother. Let me just mute myself for a second so I can cuss myself out.
If I know the direct location, I wouldn't tell the group this because they don't need to know what I'm going to do. If I know of certain paths that are most likely going, like, I'm trying to take the most direct approach that is not necessarily the safest, but I'm not going to like quicksand pits or like known wyvern nest locations, like.
Yeah.
And if we take breaks, it's just enough for the lizards to take a sip of water from the alchemy jug, and then we're going. Like, it is not worrying about them; it's worrying about the lizards because they are marathon runners because they are lizards out in the desert. They're not sprinters. Yes. It is about getting us there as fast as we can, avoiding all predators. And if predators are coming, we're going to outrun them, or I'm going to set them on fire.
Got it. Understood.
It is one or the other, and I will give the ones that are in the front, most likely Avery or Canna or whoever's the front lizard, points if we are coming across any sort of beasts. I will point. That's where we're getting to. If I'm not there by the time you go on, just keep going in a general direction and like look for the next marker that would be the indication going the right way.
You're going quickly, not quietly.
Quickly, not quietly, and if possible, making some of these predators fight each other over us, so that way it's less mess for us if it comes to that.
Understood. Very what is it? Monster Hunter rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
So as you guys begin to travel quicker and quicker along the sand, you keep in pretty even pace, but not with Dish giving orders and less of trying to be silent and more of being stern and direct, so you guys can hear him clearly, but also be able to understand exactly what he's saying. Giving directions of going like, go this way, avoid this area. I need everybody to make me perception checks to see how well you are perceiving everything, taking it on, and then we will roll from there.
Can I tell you how good it feels to be asked to make a perception check?
As
After
Avery.
so long. As Avery.
It's funny. Mew at a lower level has a higher perception check than Dish, which is just amusing to me.
Goodness. Hey, it happens. Hey.
It does.
It's character building for you.
It is.
That's 12 perception.
Oh, 12. We miss you, buddy.
Oh, 12. My passive is higher than that.
I'm gonna roll for...
How about
12
a
is
28?
12 is being
well then.
a 48?
20.
Oh,
20?
I was like, holy
48!
I didn't freaking even plan for that one.
That would be if they had a 28 bonus,
Goddamn.
which would be nigh upon impossible to achieve.
So I rolled an 8 for 12. He has a +8 to perception, so he got a 16. He did pretty good. He's listening.
27.
Good.
That's why 12 is
27.
being awfully quiet, because he's being more perceptive.
Yes.
Fucking...
I got a 14.
Yay! Look at that.
Which was a lot better than the last
That's very true.
the other game.
Everyone is more perceptive than Canna.
What'd you get, Canna?
I got 6 + 6, 12.
Okay. 12 is listening, and he's just like, I think he said this. And you're just listening to 12 as he's trying to play, like, phone call with what Dish is saying. And so there's, like, this perception.
I do have a narrative reason. Canna is still trying to recollect all of his thoughts. Canna had a little bit of a not a full brain scramble, but like he was rough there for a second because of the transformation in the circle. Canna is being distant and like not it's almost like it feels to him like it has been months instead of minutes.
Not only that, that was your first archaeological adventure as a scholar, so it probably wasn't as glamorous as you were hoping it was.
Definitely not. Definitely
That
not.
and there was the map, or there was the headgear of like foresight that you would have been able to have gotten if you continued through the dungeon.
Yeah.
And you decided to give up on it.
Yeah, we
No,
only...
it was we had to stop on the way to the dungeon in order to encounter it.
I thought I put it in.
It was
That's how it was. Yeah, it was a potential thing that we could have observed before we went to the dungeon, and then we fast forwarded to the dungeon because we decided against it.
Okay.
Or it was deeper in the dungeon. The dungeon went much deeper into the sand. We don't know.
Or we would have been still fucking stuck in a fucking dungeon.
Not nearly delicious.
If we're being players of Dungeons and Dragons, we really don't like being stuck in dungeons.
I actually really enjoy a good dungeon crawl, but
I do under the right circumstances. These are not the right circumstances. Not right now.
Okay. As you would travel further and further, Lux, you were the first one to slip up a little bit within your movement. You feel your lizard slide its foot within the sand as you go close to a sinkhole. Make me an acrobatics check.
Ooh.
What?
Or athletics. One of the two. With
yes.
help.
What?
With help from the lizard. What is the lizard? I need to look at the giant lizard's fucking thing.
Well, I rolled a 17 plus a 1, so...
Oh, fantastic.
Hey.
You save yourself and just like instinctually just be like, oh shit. And the lizard's just like, oh shit. And Armin's like,
why I
"Wah!"
books.
And Armin's like, "Blah."
I'm now just
As it's
imagining.
chewing on the lizard's tail.
You're doing great!
I'm imagining Lux wishing that they were just writing a giant book right now instead of this giant lizard.
Yes.
If you ever get Tenser's floating disc, that's what it is. It's actually just a giant floating book.
Incredible.
I'm going to see if you're covered. Okay. Look. You all have been doing a fantastic job of avoiding monsters and things. Dish, your nose keeps a lot of the bad at bay, and you get to a point where you're getting very, very close to what is essentially a bottleneck, where you can smell on each side of you there's something bad. One is a mini bad, and one is a small bad. Like a singular, kind of small, kind of like medium size. One is like a many, one is like a thing.
I would lean us towards the smaller bad.
Okay.
Because we might be able to spook it.
Okay. As now you lean the party towards that area,
Brace
the hint
yourselves.
smell of fresh blood hits your nose as you get closer and closer and see that it is Emily. You're not.
This child moment is still not brought to you by Trojan Condoms. After all these years.
Sorry.
Have you tried to get a sponsorship by them?
Stanley
Yes.
sent an email at one point. I don't know how far it went, but one was sent.
Yes. As you get closer and closer, you can see that it is essentially a large lizard-like creature that is burying its teeth into a smaller kill of itself, or of something that it had eaten. You guys do not get close enough to be able to actually see much of anything.
Itself. Cannibal.
Cannibalism. Well, I mean, animals will eat each other.
Yeah,
Cannibal animal.
That's not.
male alligators will eat their eggs if they can. Eat
Yeah.
their females' eggs if they can.
Mm-hmm. Don't listen. What your cats and dogs will eat? It's terrible.
It
Okay.
was my great-great-grandmother, thank you.
Okay.
Dish will have his wand out in case it turns towards us, just to and basically point the fireball in a way like it looks like it might be being striked by something instead of it like coming from
Goddamn.
our direction. So that way it's like, oh, a dragon, and then might flee.
Yes.
Because we have a few wild ones out here of that. So
You guys have been very lucky on my rolls to see if things notice you. Things are not being very perceptive as the night is becoming more and more. Avery, you feel yourself connect more within the night sky, within your own domain, and both your druidic circle. You can now begin to look into the sky itself and get a heading of which direction you are going. You understand now that you guys are going east instead of what was south, or you guys started traveling north, and now you're heading east, which means that you are making more of like a wide berth back towards where you're supposed to be going, but you're making a detour at this point in time.
There's going to be a larger oasis anyway,
Yes.
so...
As you guys get closer and closer to the oasis itself, you begin to hit the smell of the water and the grass and the trees within this dry texture of air where it almost like chokes your own throat with the sand as you are given a quenching of humidity within the air from the water that is nearby as you enter in, as you guys get closer and closer. What you guys perceive is what is seen as more of not just an oasis, but is a shared kind of fort situation. There is small shacks or shambles that have been created. There has been
Ramshackle
blankets.
huts?
Yes, ramshackled huts. Now, blankets that have been set to the side. An area that, as you enter in, you notice that it is kind of like a shared space. As you get into there's a sign that is outside of the oasis. Is that if you and it basically says, if you take, leave something behind. So it's an area where people can be able to come, regroup, get themselves together, refill cans, do these different things. But it also encourages the idea of giving and taking. So, as you enter in, you now begin to have the feeling that everything has calmed down.
what is the name of this oasis, Dungeon Master?
That's a good question.
Can
What
I
a funny name for an oasis.
Can I throw one out there?
Sure, go for it.
The Dragon's Eye.
The Dragon's Eye.
Dragging these eyes all over town, baby.
We can go with that. Yeah, Dragon's Eye.
Welcome to the Dragon's Eye. Just says taking off his
This is a little
goggles.
loud. As you can see, that there is actually some animals that live within this oasis as well, though none of them are showing any kind of form of hostility. You can see that this makes the home towards some smaller, like lizards, few chickens here and there, but this oasis takes up what is essentially a few acres of desert, 2 to 3. One might, and has a few different areas of pond. So this is a very lucky little spot that has been created. Now, you can see some of the plants have actually begun to flourish and have coconuts on them, and other fruitful type berries within some of the small bushes and such. So,
Why don't you get the lizard near water? Also, wash up a bit. Y'all well, we all kind of stink, but I'm just I'm gonna go check to see if there's anyone in the huts. If not, they're decent shelter. In case of surprise sandstorms. And I usher them to the biggest pool for everyone to kind of cool off and see if we have any Co-residents.
Co-residents, make me an investigation check. Why?
Will do.
Can I not talk today?
I'm a burn inspiration because I don't like holding on to them. Makes me feel like I'm hoarding. That's even worse. One more for the road.
Jesus Christ.
That's much more. I rolled a 4, then a 1.
Oh.
Oh, and before I say anything else, Dippy, you have 5. Fantasy, you have 4. Dadley has 6. Stealthy has 4. I now have 3. And Dono has 2, like I said earlier.
Hey.
Did you also happen to note down what Canna's most recent portents were?
Let me check.
You're gonna get new ones here in just a little bit anyway. I thought
I
used all
know,
your...
but like,
I did.
I thought you used all your portents in the dungeon.
did I use all of them?
I'm pretty sure.
I might have used one.
I remember you using some for for Dish so he wouldn't die, but you have a 16, a 19, and an 18. I don't remember which ones you used.
Yeah, I think I used the 19 and an 18. So
Yeah.
I would have a 16, but I'm about to get more portents like in
Yeah.
the next.
You're about to
whatever,
re-roll
so.
them anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
My total is a 23.
23 for investigation. As you look about, there doesn't seem to be anybody currently like stationed here, though it does seem like recently there was a group that not left out, not just a little bit ago. As there is a bowl of dried fruit that has been left in one of the huts. And that for other individuals. It's not kind of like raisined pineapple
Dates.
and dates
Yeah.
and etc.
Lovely.
And what is salted meat has been left within a dry wrap or like one of those moisture leaves and stuff like that that help to keep things together.
Whatever. I'm sure they're empty like rain barrels or like water barrels, so that what people would store here.
Yes.
Whatever is left in the alchemy jug, Dish would pour the rest of that into one of these barrels after the travel and giving people quick water breaks, things like that.
You were
It
easily
might-
able to refill, I believe it would be like 2 5-gallon jugs. Barrels.
It's 8. It's 8 gallons. Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, about now you would be able to top off 2 5-gallon ones. Not because there would probably be like a little bit left in them, and you just fill it up. Leaving the
Canna
top.
seeing Dish do that would like go up next to him and just be like shaking the decanter of endless water.
Yeah, there's and he'll point to 2 clearly more empty barrels or 3. There's usually enough in here for typically small hunting parties, which can be anywhere from like 5 to 20 people. So fill is to your heart's content. We have hunters of all sorts that come up here. So I'm sure they'll appreciate the drink.
As I kind of like and like
hell of a noise.
just start to pour out of the decanter of endless water into these barrels, double checking the decanter very fast.
Also, Divvy, I'm very proud of you. It took you 40 minutes in a session before you brought the decanter into some water for Canna.
I know. I'm so happy. No, I can. So I can speak the command word fountain to produce 5 gallons. Stream produces 1 gallon. Fountain produces 5. Or geyser produces 30 in a 30-foot long geyser, you know.
Maybe not.
Maybe not geyser, but also like
I mean, you could
without doing any of those, I can just like take a drink of it on my own.
You can also,
So
like-
it'll probably just be like going up to a barrel and just like fountaining a couple of times.
Dippy,
Yeah.
you can also use geyser to refill some of the pools,
It's also true.
as they do end up drying up as they go.
Dish would explain that also. Like, with how that thing works, you could probably help give us the place an extra life. Hell, we could dig you a spot and you could have a pool named after you if you wanted to.
It is very tempting. Well, he would then spend
The
the
tuna
next
pool.
he would then spend the next couple of hours, using the decanter of endless water for its intended purpose, filling up barrels, and filling up pools of water with the geyser feature, letting, like, if there are kids nearby, just say, like, want to see something fun? Like, and then geysering, like, out into the open pool. Tuna can.
As you guys begin to get yourself set up, Baron comes over. He's like, "Guys, look at this." And Cosmos is just.
We'll let him sleep before we decide to have him properly bathed.
He's so good.
and
Ow. He's hot. He's very hot. Good. As he gets up off the horse and.
we'll let them rest, and I'll make a pleasant broth and have some bread for them in the morning, so that way they're not going to the shop. But for all of us, we have those fish fillets you gave me. We have some dried fruit, and I think I have some flour. And Dish is gonna spend the next bit making fried fish fillets, and then using some of the dried fruit with some of his own. He's going to make a very citrusy, warm kind of sauce on the side with it, almost with a bit of mayo that he has, like an aioli
Just
almost.
ate. Stop it.
I make a fantastic fish fillet with an aioli. I don't even want to hear it, okay?
Is there anything that
Such a
anybody
great
would like to
cook.
do as they prepare to go rest?
Such a great cook, always making such good dishes.
It's like he got the name after.
Canna is also going to help set up a casted area of private sanctum. It can be a 100 foot on any side, so he will make a 100-foot cube, which should be more than enough to keep the to encircle the main oasis area, and like perhaps even divulge to one of the pools.
Yeah, that's smaller than the actual. I actually didn't realize this, and I've lived on farms. An acre is 200 by 217.8 feet.
When I get my 5th level spells, I can cover an acre with private sanctum. Then,
if this is 3 acres, though, it is about. So you'll
it would
still
cover
but,
a sixth. It would
Yeah.
cover a sixth of the total area, which that 1/6 would probably be enough for most of the tents that we would be occupying. So
Right.
he'll at least protect that part of this oasis.
And Dish is gonna just clean up. He's covered in blood. Golem vial fire. I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. And just also the people that I smelled, were any of their scents familiar?
You can tell. Ooh. Let's see here.
Was Alex there?
Yes, you did catch the scent of Alex. They were recently here and had just left off. And
Before
the other
Dish
individuals.
goes running off,
Yes.
Avery will kind of motion Dish over and says, "I do believe that you are owed something."
What do you mean?
As they take his jaw, like grab from underneath, and they go and re-break his nose.
What the fuck? What the...
As they then set it and then cast Cure Wounds.
I can't do it, unfortunately, but
Man, I should have been
can't-
giving you disadvantage on your roll. Percent travels, and I forgot it was broken.
To be fair, Farron fixed it, but it just didn't set properly.
Yes, you're right. The one notch one's going.
Yeah. Also, if you've ever had a dog, I've seen a dog bleed out of its nose, it is so sad
Oh,
because
yeah.
they are struggling to breathe. The dish struggles to breathe.
Mhm. As the smell of iron like goes through your nostrils as you get that now for the next little bit. Even though you are healed, you still are left with the small scent of iron and blood in
You'll
your
go to the
nostrils.
pool and do the thing where you inhale some just to sneeze it out.
I'm gonna say you have like disadvantage for the next 30 minutes on not scent-based perception checks. So
That's fine. He was gonna take a bath. He was probably getting ready just to like
Yeah.
disrobe and wash himself, and I was just.
okay.
Dish like jumps into a pool and sees Canna like floating in it, like getting ready to go to sleep. Like, wrong pool. Like, the personal pool that was dug and filled with geyser.
Didn't realize he made it a swimming pool only, not a bathing pool. Jeez.
He made like an actual. He made a pool big enough for him to just big enough for him to comfortably like sleep in.
Sure, Dish is being an ass though right now because his nose is broken.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Your
Takes
lovely
his-
pool is now bloody.
Yeah.
Just a little. Just a little blood. To be fair,
It'll balance it out.
yeah,
Kill anyone.
yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Dish also would give all of you some soap because he doesn't know if you all brought any soap.
You can definitely tell you all stink. Imagine
feel like
having
you're
a
trying to
dog,
tell me
and then
something.
imagine that dog bringing you body wash.
You're nasty.
You nasty. Clean damn self.
Canna holds the soap that Dish gave him, just snaps his fingers and prestidigitates himself.
Technically, the effective precipitation only lasts for like 10 minutes.
The soiling or cleaning of prestidigitation is an instantaneous shift that has no duration.
I thought there was a time effect on that.
Instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, shower spark, light or snuff a campfire, clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. So, like,
You have to use a bunch.
I'd have to do it a couple of times, but it would be something that I
It's
would. Be able to
essentially you're like,
Yeah, I send like a cubic foot square like down my body with a couple of castings of it, and just a couple of passes later. Like,
imagine it just being
Avery-
like square chunks at a time. Just
oh yeah,
There is something therapeutic about bathing in water. And will let you keep the soap.
From what I understand, my family used to live in water. Doesn't really make a huge difference for me, but I appreciate the gesture.
I mean, he takes out a sand bath soap.
Oh, what?
Lizards and like birds will sometimes take sand baths.
Sand baths.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It just like dissolves in the water around it.
it smells as rolling goat soap scent, or goat milk scent.
Oh, yeah, it's a goat milk soap, or a goat fat soap.
Yeah, but it's rolling goat because those exist in this world.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and I just
Yes.
12
goats.
rolling goats. It comes out thicker.
Because the muscles grow in such a way,
Milkshake.
it makes the fat longer, so we're able to take much more soap efficient.
It's actually really good for soap.
Thanks. Just like put it away.
Great fat distribution. on
Avery
the
walks
mouse.
by with a towel over their shoulder, like as stripped down as they dare to be.
Sure.
As they go, just use the fucking soap.
Do I really?
Dippy's actually looking up his kid. Because Avery's taller than him.
As I just like,
Avery's
as I like,
tall as
no,
shit.
I'm in the pool and they're not. Like they're even
Yeah.
taller. I'm just looking up, like, do I really? And I like check myself.
You ever
Like-
actually like check yourself
No.
every once in a while?
The last time canonically you washed yourself was in the bar when Dish said that poem about you with the decanter of endless water.
Oh yeah.
That's the last time canonically you walked yourself.
Oh, it's been a while then.
You're a bit crusty, buddy.
As I, oh
Tiny bit.
God, as I just kind of like, God,
Eyebrow
wish people
arch
would tell
as
me sooner
Avery
about
smugly walks away.
I watched Avery watch that whole fucking.
There's gonna be a soap brand now that's just like prestidigitation can't get that out. Let us.
When prestidigitation can't get it out
Let us.
at all.
But then I'll get dinner going, and then if I have any more flour left, which I'm sure I do because I've been trying to use it sparingly. With any of my fresh fruit I've left, I'll try to make little tarts.
So, as you were cooking and
Or
everybody's
cobbler.
doing their whole thing, Canna,
Mm.
you see Farron coming up to you
I'll be back.
as he waits.
Resurfaces and spits out a little jet of water. Like there are bubbles in the water. You can't tell if it's an effect that Canna's casting on the pool or the soap.
As he sits down at the edge of the pool and waits for you there, I guess.
Ah, Farron. Good to see you again. You like it? It's not the biggest in the world, but it's nice, clean, fresh water.
Yes. It's actually. I think you've got an artistic eye for something. A little bit more
Well.
charisma than most wizards I've ever met. Granted, I own a couple good ones.
Well, I mean, I can't say that I got these wicked good looks. And he like pushes up the bottom of one of his like head fins. His head fins have gotten a little bigger, like as you know, time has progressed. Like,
And he's getting older.
yeah, getting older, you know. But like it kind of just collapses like a folding fan when he like does that. And he just like, I didn't get these wicked good looks for nothing. Sees that it doesn't land and just like
It's.
anyway.
I'm married. It's
Yeah, your wife was the one who sent us to get you.
Yes. So why are you hitting on me? Oh wait, is that not happening? Wait.
Fuck you, but also well done. As he looks like, what? Never mind.
Listen, I'm very loyal to my wife. Okay.
As I'm sure you should be.
And yeah. My wife just looked at me.
Phenomenal.
I'm
Canna-
playing a character that's married. Okay.
Playing a character. Yeah. Canna
Stop being toxic.
is still feeling the aftershocks of the transformation, and finally understands like the entire point of why we came out here and why we got this man specifically, and is just like, his eyes like light up a little bit, and he's just like, do you think you're
Puts the
think
sword
you're
to
able
the
to-
ground
and I
as you
like
begin to see what is essentially a little circled gem of 3 that is currently beginning to gain its magic back.
as I like, and I will resurface and just kind of like sit on the edge of the pool right next to Farron.
Yeah. This power that I've been given, it holds a lot of weight to it. I get choices to help individuals that cannot get it in any other way.
I can assure you that I have tried many other ways to amend my little problem. Blech. It's been a hot minute since he bled.
One
but-
last time.
One last time, close your eyes. As he just kind of is like, But when healing magic and just straight up trying to physically remove it through brute force and all that other shit is not the trick to doing this, then I'm not sure what else will be.
It sounds like, my friend, that you've been given a very unlucky hand in this life so far.
Well, being abandoned by your true family, being rediscovered and raised in a house as large as mine, having a brother leave and come back and have experienced a great change that they don't want to share the personal details of with you, and then suddenly thinking you've been betrayed and having your tongue cut out, only to find out that that betrayal was in service of one of the literal creators of the world. I'll be honest, doesn't feel like unluck. Just feels like something that was bound to happen to me.
So you see it as destiny.
Well, even if I... like, his eyes will, like, flash a little... using his last portent on a meaningless check. Even if I could have seen... even if I could have seen that kid is about to recover from tripping over himself, and then it happens in the background.
Divvy, I think you think that there's people that are here at this oasis. There's nobody else here.
There isn't anybody else?
No, I made that clear.
Oh, I was under the impression that this was a larger oasis with people already at it.
No,
There
like,
can be.
this is like an adventurer's oasis. This is like a holding spot for people.
Okay, let
Like,
me
you can have
rephrase
multiple
that.
groups here.
Fish
Sorry.
Jesus sort of thing.
It's okay.
Let me rephrase that.
RP, but I'm just like,
Even though
there's children.
No,
here.
yeah. I gotcha. I've
It's
been
more
operating
like
this whole
there's
time
little
under
tiny
the.
lizards that are running around, and one just
Okay.
like bit another.
Yeah. Then let me rephrase. Then let me rephrase. Even if I could have seen that Avery is about to recover from tripping and falling, using a portent that would have turned a failed acrobatics into a 16.
It's a worse check. I'm kidding. No. Avery recovers themselves, and Farron sees that, and he's like, "It's an impressive power that you have and hold. And through your actions within this journey, I've seen you use it usually for other people and helping them. I do see you as an honorable individual."
Thank you, Farron.
But you also have to understand, I will be giving you something that if it comes up in a few days or something, that I could have used it somewhere else.
I also fully understand that. I intend to... Well, I'm pretty sure we are intending to travel together to bring you back home. So, I will do whatever I can to ensure that we get back home safely because you are doing this for me.
Are you willing to take on the burden of a situation that could have changed if not for this? You have to realize the weight in which you ask me to do something, in which you ask my God to do for you too. Lady Luck is a loving goddess. She understands that not only is luck something that tips the scales, but is also something that comes with life. You could be tipping the scales for yourself while making it unfair for another. Dippy,
Mm-hmm.
before you answer,
Mm-hmm.
think about it. And then, what you say, I want you to make a persuasion check with it. Farron needs to know that you are truly dedicated to taking this on. He is giving up his final wish that he's not going to be able to get another one for quite a few days. If anything happens within that time, it is heavy.
I was about to say, I know Farron is my character. The wishing mechanic was it recharges each month.
Yes.
And we were approaching the end of a month. It's
But
still going to be a few
each
days.
charge that's released is given another month.
Oh, I thought it was all three at once.
It's not all three at once. It's when one charge is left, gone, that charge will not recover for another month.
And then it's another month to charge another charge, and then it's another month
So
to
each
charge another
charge is a month.
But he is close to having another one
Yes.
back.
It is indicated of when it hits midnight,
Okay.
it will recharge.
Oh.
That's why he's sitting here and
So
talking
he's
to you.
about to get one back, and it's
Yes.
going to be a whole month. Oh my god. Okay, no, I get that. Sorry. I was under the impression that he had one, and that he was about to have another one. That he... Okay, no, okay. Jesus. While we take... why don't we take a quick short break for Canna to think about this, because we'll be right back after
We'll be
these
right
short
back,
after-
everybody. Hey. It's the first thing they hear. It's the first thing.
Well, okay, at least that's better than titties.
Yeah, I had
don't
one.
think so,
Listen,
actually.
nothing's better than that, okay?
Just saying.
I had one. I had one in the bank. Anyway,
You know what's funny is that Dapper D's, he actually turned off his mic to perp. And I was like, oh god, he's growing.
nope. Turns out not.
Not at all.
All right. So Farron has asked Canna if he is willing to take on the burden of responsibility for reversing the unreversible when something more unreversible,
when something else that comes up.
when something else comes up that could have been more worth it.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Canna will take a deep breath, composing his thoughts, with a little bit more clarity coming back to him. And he looks at Farron and he goes, my power is worthy of helping others just as much as anyone else's. And in the short time that I've known you to call me an honorable person is a very unexpected but welcome conclusion to draw from my life that I have lived up to this point. And with these 30 or so days that you will be lacking your great power, I intend to match the value of it with mine.
Okay.
Because in the short time that I have known you, I don't think I've seen as great of a combined effort to save one person as you bringing us here to save your friend.
Could you tell my wife that? That'd be great.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta subtract 2 because I already leveled up to level 9, but that is 18 plus 10 for 28.
Okay. Then I will see you in the morning.
Good. Get some good rest, big guy.
Tomorrow you become a different man.
Who wants cobbler?
Ooh, me!
Peach?
Listen, he makes a mean cobbler. You gotta try it. Okay. I've paid extra for it. I do not care.
You actually, if that is canonically true, Dish every meal would have made him a personal cobbler, like not shared with
God.
any of y'all.
Paul comes over, he's like, that smells really good. Good. Fuck off.
My cobbler.
This
Mine.
time he pulled up the big pot, and everyone's getting the cobbler.
Nice.
Okay. You guys have a lovely night. You clean, you dress,
Experience a long rest.
you go to bed. Is anybody doing watches?
I mean, it's an oasis.
Yeah.
And I have private sanctum up on our stuff.
shouldn't need it.
So.
That doesn't stop shit from happening.
It doesn't stop shit from happening, but at the same time, like, it'll be better for whoever decides to take on that burden.
I'll take first watch.
Lux, Armin eats 5 crabs. And takes
good
1
for
point of
him.
damage.
Oh,
Because he got pinched by...
Did it get like inside his mouth, or was it when he was trying to eat
His
them?
his body is a mouth, being that he is a mimic, but you know.
Armin eats 5 crabs.
yep.
He does a good job. And now they won't
Avery
go
will
next to
take
him.
second watch.
All right. I'll have 12 do third. Okay. So, first watch. Ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'll take that. 16.
16? Okay.
He's tired.
Be here. Let me put on something. Transition. You stare upon the stars. As you can see through... So, the desert is a chaotic place. Dangerous. Hard to traverse for those that don't know what they're doing, but you know what you're doing. You got these people taken care of. And this time, nobody died. You're actually really proud of yourself right now. Good job, Dish. High or low?
I'm gonna say low because when he's sitting there thinking of conference, he's gonna look at that little gift that he got for himself before we went on this trip. Just looking at the box.
Okay. Okay. You see a shooting star.
It's not coming straight for us, is it?
No. 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 Jesus Christ!
The sky erupts into fire and ash. The party is
Nobody
destroyed.
levels up.
As he sees it fly, he makes a silent wish to himself.
The night is quiet, though for the sounds that you hear, as the moans and groans litter the night. But the air, calm, the stars twinkle. It's beautiful. Nice. We're halfway there. Now to just get them home. Avery, you begin to wake up. How do you take over watch for Dish?
They approach. They have their moon touch greatswords affixed to their back as they
Which
walk up behind Dish.
is
and
currently
sit down.
empowered, by the way. The moon touch greatsword. You can feel, because, the moon. Look at the moon. It's...
Look at the moon.
the moon, the
They
moon.
sit down beside him.
He's been glaring at you all night. He's appreciative, but he's not said thank you for breaking his nose and fixing it.
You still have just a little scent of blood in there.
He'll pocket the box.
Does Avery see it?
Make a perception check.
I guess my sleight of hand.
Yep.
At natural 20 for a 28.
Ooh. Are we getting 20 off again?
I got a 29.
Oh my god!
19
Again?
plus 10.
I ain't even mad.
Oh no!
I ain't even mad. Also, technically, you've gotten your level up. Dish hasn't yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You see Dish pocket something. You're not exactly sure what it was, but it was small. Went straight into his pocket.
What up?
They kind of gesture with their chin. thinking of home?
Yeah. Remember how I said that I had plans that were canceled because of the extension of this trip? Was gonna give a gift to someone.
Well, there's almost time.
In this desert? Not really. My old man died out here, actually. He was a guide like me. I didn't get to say goodbye, actually. I was doing my own tour at the time. I hadn't seen him in a few months. But he'll take out the wander fireballs. Apparently, I was given this. It's handy.
Having seen it, yes. It very much is. Hope the rest of us haven't been too much trouble with your additions.
Nothing. No, you've been a fine crew. Not. I wouldn't say my best because I don't want you getting, arrogant. But you've been okay.
A Fae get arrogant? Perish the thought.
You're the least touristy out of all of them, for the record. He'll take out one of his cactus leaf cigarettes, and offer you one.
Avery declines. I have gone through more than most of them.
I figured you were older than most of them, but you fair folk are hard to tell ages.
Time is a funny thing in the Feywild. I
You're-
am simultaneously older and younger than all of them.
Back when I was a wee pup, this wasn't here. I was a child and we just fell out of the sky and landed in this ocean. The stars are different. I miss them. But I'm going to bed.
You deserve it.
Dog, getting
Dog.
the blanket properly.
Wait, like that one?
Yeah, like that one.
Yay! Peppers.
He came in my office, properly sat down. I was like, I ain't moving. So.
Uppers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Avery, make me a perception check.
Hooper.
Another one?
Another. Yes.
That'll be a 25.
A 25 Avery gets. Yes. Again, quiet night. You hear the sounds of the moans and groans, but it is easily taken to, or you easily take in the stars, which is the most, like, the most you've ever seen since being in the material plane. The stars within the Feywild where you grew up were not, they were different types of stars. There are stars of memories, of deals, of pacts made with the Night Queen. And to see stars where their only purpose is to just shine and be, and to light up a night, there's something about the natural chaos of it all. It's freeing to know that a power that somebody holds is able to just occur and be a big fuck you to them who has to work so hard to make it happen and maintain that. And in this world, it just happens. And you know something? You've got a little bit of charge of that chaos, seeing it happen, of just making sure natural order happens, thanks to your father. You hear the sound of a cry far out into the distance as it cuts through the night air. Could be miles, indistinguishable. But nothing truly you could do about it. As is natural chaos. Oh.
They reach out and they grab the hilt of their great sword.
Troubled? As you hear the sound of your old friend connect with you.
Am I doing the right thing?
Whatever do you mean? You are just being. Are you not? Do you worry about what she'll do when she finds out?
Yes. She will not be pleased.
Afraid? Lose something? And find that somebody else has it? Who wouldn't?
She has always had to play a delicate game with me, though. By rights, I am hers. But my father has always held claim.
So by fairy rules, because your father did not know, he also has claim after finding. She took something that was not fully hers to take. Avery, you are a loophole.
epically
I'm gonna.
timed interruptions
I'm gonna need.
That
I'm
was
gonna
that
need
are
cinema.
so irrelevant
That was
but
cinema.
relevant.
I'm gonna need.
Perfect.
I'm gonna need like a jar to put coins in whenever he does that.
No, it's specifically the most unintentional, well-timed interruptions.
What?
What?
That was just perfect.
That was
I love it.
God, what the?
He looks proud of himself.
Why you father fine?
Did someone clip that?
I will. I'll clip it later.
Okay, later.
Write
Later.
down
I'll
the
do
time,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
I need another second to recover from that. Sorry.
What?
What?
It's like he's watching along, but he's just not. He's just straight up not. He watches sometimes. I think he watches Dapper D's, but he otherwise has no idea what's going on.
No fucking clue.
Yeah.
You good, bud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Anyway.
Well then, that being a loophole makes me something that's unknown.
Yeah, you don't see it very often. But you get a choice. So, Avery, are you doing the right thing? How does it feel? What the fuck is that?
Shut up.
It's a giant Swiss Miss jar.
Everyone has everyone knows that they're supposed to carry an emotional container of hot chocolate in case you just need cuddles. It's fine.
Yeah, you
That's
know what I want, right? Okay.
Mine are mini
Sorry.
Cheetos.
also acceptable.
Flaming hot.
The flaming hot. But these were
I'm
for.
not gonna lie, I drink an
Ooh.
exorbitant amount of hot cocoa, but we've been out for like a couple weeks,
Oh.
which is why I haven't had a hot drink during Stratton coffee recently.
I see.
Aww.
Sad.
Apparently, it literally just got delivered to our doors.
Yay!
It's a Crossroads miracle.
Crossroads miracle.
Yeah.
Avery doesn't answer that question and just continues on with their watch because they don't know how to answer it.
Abner, or how you lovingly call him, begins to stir and awake. As he comes up,
He's the only one of the party that doesn't actually need to sleep. He sleeps with the most.
It's a sign of depression.
the man's a blood
Oh.
hunter. Okay.
The man's a blood hunter.
He needs to regain his blood. As he comes up next to you, puts his hand on your shoulder. All right. How you doing?
Not great.
Damn, that starts this on the wrong foot. Okay. You want to talk about it?
How well informed are you in the intricacies of a Fae court?
Okay. Well, I got one thumb and two ears.
Did you talk to Bradley before doing this? Because you were nailing his. You were nailing it.
No, but I am 100% channeling Bradley right now.
My thought was, it's well, and then I got one thumb and two ears. just a couple of filler words before.
So, if you ever do want to talk my ears off, I can spare one. About the intricacies of Fae Court. But maybe not right now is a great time for you, and that's okay.
It'll be fine.
I trust that you mean that.
I think I do.
By the way, you're glowing. Like, seriously, the stars are glowing a little bit more on you.
They look down.
Your little stars are like your little sparkles and everything as you regain some of your druid levels and begin to increase and grow in strength. As you see yourself begin to level up. Wow.
They just kind of lean over and actually really funny them trying to do this because they are taller than they lean over and put their head on his shoulder and just continue to be.
As someone who has a taller partner, it happens all the time. It's actually not that funny. Like what they do is they just they snuggle into the shoulder. They kind of just shift their hips the other way so they lay down. It's a thing. Also, hi Bright, if you're watching, we love you.
Thanks for letting us use your husband.
That's not a good sentence.
Oh.
Sorry.
And Bradley's not here. He's upset.
Very.
Somewhere Bradley's feeling a disturbance from the force. Anyway.
He's gonna take his hand and just like touch it and just make a connection. Lets you know that the connection is mutual and you feel your body kind of relax a little bit. As you begin to let yourself whisk off to sleep. Okay, time for me to roll for 12. God damn, I roll for him. Listen, I've been rolling under 10 this entire session, okay? Moment I roll for him, I got a 15, plus he's got an 8. My boy's wicked smart, okay?
He's just so wicked smart.
He's wicked smart, man. He actually
he's
is.
gonna go down to the deli sometime. He's gonna get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll.
Dude, I'm starving. Don't talk to me. I'm making like a cheese on a roll. Guys,
See, I went to an all-you-can-eat buffet right before doing this.
you suck.
I don't have anything else right now for anybody during this nighttime thing, so you guys will...
Did you get my message?
Oh, did you send me a
On
message?
Zoom?
On Zoom? Allow me to look at... Oh, God. Show me this. Did you send... Oh, hey. Dippy sent me a thing.
Mm-hmm.
A
Ooh.
thing.
Ooh.
That does sound like Dippy.
Mm-hmm.
Canna, Dippy, would you like to...
Whoa, Chaos!
Chaos, thank you for this gifted
Gifted a
sub.
tier 1 sub to
The
Bongifin.
Bongifin.
Thank you for the gifted sub.
Thank you. Dippy, would you like to share with the class upon the nightmare that you were having?
Well, it depends on whether anyone during their watch would notice it or not.
Probably.
Canna.
Probably.
Probably. Canna is down in... For the first time in a long time, Canna is sleeping in a body of water. He would very occasionally do it when he was at home. He has not done it on the trip. He has always been on, like, a bed or in a place. There was that time that he was at the party that he was in the whatever you call it, the big keg of beer or
The
whatever
punch
it
bowl.
was. The punch bowl, that's what it was. But he didn't fall asleep in that. He just kind of hung out in that for a while.
Do you have something that you want the nightmare to be of, or would you like me to make something?
I wasn't thinking specifics. I've kind of just sent that to you as a hook
Okay.
for a watch change or
Okay.
something like that.
Everybody
Yeah.
may remove their headphones for a second while I go through
Oh,
this nightmare
fuck.
with Canna.
Oh fuck.
A consequence for my actions.
I don't think that's exactly what I intended. Oh well.
What am I rolling? Perception check?
No, headphones off.
Oh.
You already did your perception. You'll get this later.
Mm.
Canna,
Mm-hmm.
you find yourself within your dream standing in a
I
massive...
just noticed Stealthy got a haircut, and I'm glad that I'm saying that when they can't hear me.
There was massive talk about before. I'm kidding. You find yourself standing in a massive body of water.
Mm.
Darkness all around you. You could feel what is the seafloor beneath your toes as a mixture of sand and other elements, clay, mud, enter between your toes and sit upon your webbed feet. You realize the darkness is not all around you, but instead right in front of you.
That background music was a paid actor. Okay.
In front of you sits a massive, shadowy, dark tendril as it oozes with shadow. And you realize you do not have control of your own body. Instead, you are seeing something. As you see your body, and your hands go out to touch the tendril itself. And as you touch, the shadow dissipates from the tendril and begins to enter into you. And you wake up. Everybody may put their headphones on now.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
During your watch, Stealthy, Avery,
Mhm.
you would have noticed a little bit of a thrashing within the pool that Canna was in. He's not drowning, but he's a bit of rustling and such, and kind of seems to be at uneasy as he has a moment of like, and the exhaustion.
Canna would definitely, he would like wake up, and even though he is amphibious, he would break for the surface as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And
As
he
you
would
take in the air, you
breach
breathe.
the surface, just like still breathing normally, obviously, because he was breathing normally under the water, but just like.
Bob looks at you, Canna. Almost got him to sleep. Avery, you're wrestled a little bit awake.
Given the nature of Avery's powers,
Mm-hmm.
would they have been able to, in their sleep, sense what might have been going on?
Make me a. Do you have sleep sense? I know Lux has a thing that deals with sleep, but
Well, they are part of the night court. It would
That's
kind of
true.
make sense if they could hint
but
out.
Their
it's not the
domain is
dream court. Is it
night.
dreams or is it just night?
Well, I don't think there technically is a
Night.
dream court.
Yeah.
Well,
In
I
your
mean, unless you
dreams,
tell me
kid.
that there's a dream court, but
No.
they're
It's a fair point.
because we did
I
this
should make a
with
dream
this
court.
argument earlier in whenever
Give me a
12 was
phone
being
call from my
attacked
mother.
by his
Hold on one
deity.
second.
That Avery was able to like immediately wake up from the disturbance in the dream
Yes.
themselves. Now they don't have as close of a bond as with Canna as they do with Abnir,
Mhm.
but given how
Um,
much time they spent with the party,
I feel like you and Canna have grown within your relationships, though you both have consistently been at like ends. You would have noticed that, like, I don't think you would have known what was going on within the dream, but you would have definitely known that this is a difference in character of what he usually is. And that he usually sleeps through the night. He very rarely has moments where he is, like, shooken awake. Or he breaks the, like, if he is having a dream, he makes such a stir. So you imagine that he probably just had a nightmare.
wait for him to quietly finish his phone call first.
Sorry.
You're good.
My mother was commenting on the fact that Duolingo was having a 60% off sale, and I had to point out that it was for individual plans, not family plans. And she was like, ah, shit. So,
Sorry, Dippy's mom.
no worries.
Sorry, guys.
We'll shit on Duolingo for you on the stream, just to, you know.
No, no.
Avery will go over and help Canna up out of the pool.
Kind of like laying down on the sand next to the pool and just like looking up and seeing Avery and 12. Just looking at both of them, like crossing between both of them, just like, I'm sorry, did I interrupt something?
Nothing pertinent.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Do you have a shower with the class, or are you going to continue to stutter on?
I don't know if that would be helpful necessarily. The look on Avery's face is enough for Canada to go, well, but if you insist, it's I was in the ocean and there was a shadowy tendril and I couldn't control myself from touching it and it entering, its shadowy energy entering into me. Can't help but feel like it has something to do with, well, Islin and what's going on with her, but I'm not 100% sure why I think that yet.
Is it in regards to her patron?
I mean, if I do recall, the last thing that had big shadowy tendrils that tried to make a deal with me was the thing that cut off my tongue, so yeah. Probably. Although, it could be just your standard run-of-the-mill shadow monster. I couldn't say either way.
Well, if it's something that makes you uneasy, then maybe you should look into this patron more.
Mainland study it is, then. And he will just kind of look up and just... That does make me feel a little better. And technically, sleeping through the first 2.5 watches, I would have
Yes.
long rest.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just kind of like...
Would you like to take the next watch with your brother?
I would be finalizing details in my spell book to add spells for my level 9 level up.
Got it.
Ish. We could start getting ready on some brekkie.
As you all begin to stir awake, to come to, you will all now level 9, my players.
Woo!
My movement speed is now 40 feet of
Your movement speed is now what? 40
40.
feet? 40? Nice.
Yes.
I hear.
Don't worry. I'll get athlete so I can get a nice or mobile so I can get a nice crisp 50.
Nice. Wouldn't it be awesome if they had like sprinter or something like that? Like where you could just, I could just make that into a.
I mean, that's
it's
basically
just
mobile.
sprinter. Yeah. Oh
Canna
It's just-
has 75 health now.
yeah. Ooh.
I've got 106.
Fuck
Ooh.
you.
I have some.
My proficiency bonus increased, my spell save DC and spell attack increased. I have level 5 spells now.
Ooh.
Spells. Who needs them?
I do
Me?
because now because once this level up finalizes, which it has now, I will have I will have access to contact other plane.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shiny.
Shame.
I don't know what that means. Is it like what it says on the tin?
Contact other plane. Mentally
I'm being
contact a
sarcastic.
demigod, the spirit of long dead sage, or some other mysterious entity from another plane. And I'm going to at some point in the not too distant future going to try to use it to contact Avery's dad.
Ooh.
Just to let you know, Dono, I rolled for charges of fireballs and I got 5, so I have all my charges back.
Yay! Okay, congratulations. You have a
Thank you.
whole wand of explosive goodies.
Excellent.
Don't drop it. Imagine dropping a wand of fireball and just be like, "Oh shit, run!"
Yeah, what happens if you snap a wand of fireballs? Does all 7 charges go off at once?
Ooh,
That would be terrifying.
that would be a nuke right there, buddy. Just a little mini nuke. All right. As you guys begin to come to, the day is yours. Is there anything that you guys would? Oh, yes. Lux, is there anything that you want to do as you are doing it? Because I haven't had a moment with you, and I'm just checking in.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out my HP.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll come back to you in just a second. Canna,
Mm-hmm.
as you are scribbling within your notebook and everything like that, you feel
Scrying is one of the spells I'm picking up.
Ooh, yes. As you scribble scry into your notebook or into your spell book, being that you are leveling up, your intelligence is increasing, and your growth as a wizard is becoming greater. You feel the shade of a large man behind you.
Just
I swear I'm not that scary.
Said the giant.
Half.
you could use a bell. You know that? You have
I
a very silent step for such a big guy.
I mean, the armor's supposed to be that, but okay.
And maybe
So-
the sand does something to it.
Yeah, it gets in all these freaking cracks. I have to wash it constantly. Anyway, as he puts to his sword, and he shows that he has the glowing circle and such, stabs it into the ground. He says, "Are you ready?"
I've been ready for about a month and a half now.
Okay,
If my travel time serves me correctly.
you've got a keen mind there, boy.
Well, technically, someone else does, but
Dish is currently scratching the back of his head with one of his ears.
That's a freaking spot every time.
he looks and is just like. So do I need to do something specific, or?
What in all am I doing?
Well, my original tongue was removed from my body by a parasitic insect.
Are you
And-
still dealing with said parasitic insect?
No, I killed
Okay.
it. At least I think I did. And
Okay.
for a short time, I had no tongue, and then Avery's
You
dad
have one now.
offered a solution, which I have found less than ideal.
Yes. Sometimes you're quite angry. Seems.
Yes, I never intended to be. It was a truly a character assassination of the highest order when a thing outside of my control was able to make me very angry.
Well, that happens, and you kind of just, roll with the punches.
As I have done for.
This
So-
one time when I got this sword, I was cursed. I didn't know that. I thought this thing had to take over so much, and then all of a sudden, after staring at this thing for months, I finally saw it. It's a little tiny freaking rune, man. Just a little thing. And you know what?
What is this in reference to?
This is when you found out that you had that when you finally rolled high enough in your perception check or investigation of the sword.
to realize what about it?
That it had a cursed rune on it that made it so you had to use two, or the
attunement
ring. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2 attunement slots. Jesus Christ! No, yeah, that sucked.
You rolled so many natural ones.
I rolled so low for so long on that fucking check. I was losing my mind. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's
Anyway.
been years since that.
Yes.
It's been months since the last session. It's been years since that pain.
I've got a good
As I-
mind here, buddy. I may not be good with names, but god damn it, I can remember stupid shit that happens.
I feel like it's more of a self call out than anything else, Don. I'm being honest.
Yeah. But anyway.
So, just, a returning of my tongue to its original form.
Am I also getting
Canna-
rid of the current tongue?
Yes, clearly. Like, yeah.
I've got to be clear about these types of things, or else we're wasting.
I mean, while we're at it, is there anything that you can additionally do to improve my tongue when you wish for it back?
I mean,
Like, there is this really cool thing that it does that, like,
were you able to
it
fold
makes
your
me
tongue
better.
before? Like, do the little star thing?
He thinks about it, and like bleh, he lets his tongue out of his mouth, and he tries to like fold it up into just like a really long, narrow channel.
Wow,
Because it
that
is a
thing-
snake tongue.
That is really shiny. Do you want me like what did you get? Like, how did you get that? Like, where?
Avery's father, who is a
He just had a
No,
tongue?
They don't know who his dad is. Who their dad is.
well, it was a gift from them, and it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, he just
Pretty
gave
sure.
it. He just kind of gave it to
He
you.
gave it, yeah. Willingly. Well, he pawned it off on me, really. Like, he was trying to get rid of it, I think. Either way,
You'll never know.
there is a cool... You'll never know. There is a cool thing that, I mean, right alongside making me angrier and more intimidating, it did make me, more persuasive in general, which I don't mind. It's just the downside that I don't like. I don't know if there's any way to keep the upside and remove the down, but you know what? It's better to keep it safe, just like a removal of this tongue, a returning of the original tongue.
Okay,
would
so we're
be
doing
the best course.
So
of
we're doing
action.
a removal and a not regrow. Got it.
I mean,
Do you have a
unless
picture of your old tongue?
he like digs into his like belongings.
I just don't want to get this wrong because like do
Dish
you have like
making
a
eggs.
forked tongue or is it like a normal tongue? Because I gotta think about these things.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why not just wish for him to have the exact tongue he had before the adventure began?
But I
Or
also
his
have
tongue
to,
to be in that state?
But here's the thing: I've got to use the wish to get rid of the current tongue, and then I'm gonna regrow.
I
the
mean,
other.
unless... And he pipes up and says, unless it's simply easier to remove the curse that is placed upon this tongue, and if by removing the curse it still functions as a normal tongue.
Listen,
Avery walks over and very unceremoniously shoves their hand into his mouth and casts remove curse.
it does.
Listen...
You're Dish. You've been
Didn't-
very aggressive
didn't we-
recently.
Didn't we try doing this before?
Yes.
Over
It
table,
didn't
out of
work.
character. Well, I mean, but a wish can remove a curse that remove curse can't. Like, so maybe it's like, because let me look exactly at the silver tongue. Hold on. Expertise in persuasion and intimidation, along with access to the dominate person spell using their charisma for casting. This item makes it so the user has a feeling of confidence, so much so that when they go to convince someone of something, roll a d20, odds you intimidate, even you persuade the target. Oh, I've just brought it down to a coin flip. The user's alignment also drops one level good to neutral, neutral to evil. If the user is to remove this item from them, they lose their tongue in the process and can no longer speak. So,
His
the
plan-
upside and the downside are two separate characteristics of this tongue.
Mhm.
If I only asked for the cursed aspect of this tongue to be removed, I would still have expertise in persuasion, expertise in intimidation, and dominate person.
Okay.
If I only asked for the curse to be removed, and it would mean that I don't need to go through like a removal reinsertion or a removal regrowth.
Mhm.
I would still
So-
have a silver tongue, but the curse would be removed. And
So I think
this is over
the
table.
sword
Tell me if I'm
itself-
wrong.
I'm pretty sure the sword itself doesn't exactly remove curses. It not like it is able to remove things or regrow, basically things that of medical thing of what else was it to be
Let me
able
look
done.
at
He doesn't
Farron.
exactly have remove curse. It's just wish dealing with like healing and would I guess it would be like removing of curse. He's able to get rid of things that are
Release one charge to heal a condition only able to be lifted by a wish spell.
Yes. So the tongue is only able to be not released from a wish spell.
I was
I don't-
about to say, so would a wish to remove the curse but keep the tongue just straight up not work, because the curse would also remove the tongue in the process. Removing the curse would remove the tongue in the process. Okay.
Because the tongue is the curse.
Right.
And he's being very particular about this because he's got one shot at this shit.
Yes, yes.
So he's like,
So-
I can get rid of the tongue, and then he can just regrow it because he has
And then
the spells to be able to do that.
regrow the tongue, yeah, to be able to do that. Okay. So asking to remove the curse but keep the upside would be nearly an impossible task. Yeah. Okay. It was worth a shot, but yeah, let's just go for removal, regrowth. I mean, I'm already pretty good at persuading without it. I was good at it before. I won't miss being I won't miss being better at it as long as I'm using it for good. And before we enact this ritual, we will take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Damn it. All right.
God. the French
Hello and
delicacy.
Again, it's the first thing that they hear.
You're 3 for 3. You're 3 for free, Dippy.
I am. I'm
Yes.
so glad that I'm 3 for 3 when I'm normally not for not.
Okay, so
Okay. I think I've decided. Just want a clean removal, regrowth.
pretty sure that's all that I could have given you anyway. But yeah,
As
It was a fey gift, right?
technically, yes.
Have you asked it just to leave?
Could it really possibly be that simple?
I've only heard stories about fairies and fae and fair folk.
Well, I
Avery
mean,
seems very good.
if it saves Farron's wish, then I guess it's worth a shot. As I
It's
like,
possible.
I like unravel my tongue and I just look down at it and I go,
Avery is the one who makes the request.
Avery is the one who makes the request.
ooh,
Yeah.
As I look at them, I'm like, that. Just full unraveling of a silver tongue dripping with mercurial spittle.
you know what's wild? 55 sessions, and nobody thought to ask.
I took a dog with a weird addiction to cactus fruit.
There is no fucking shot.
Um,
There is
Avery-
literally no fucking shot. Dono, I'm gonna be so pissed. You do
Avery
not
looks
realize.
at it and requests, my dear friend, I do think it's time that you move on and find another, as you served your purpose here quite well. If you wouldn't mind. Would you like me to roll a persuasion check, Dono?
If you want,
I get to roll my portents. Hold on. 16, 5, and 6. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple people fail
I'm
today.
gonna go ahead and use an inspiration for that one.
okay.
I got a 5.
Oh,
You gotta love the cleric.
Oh,
What's
You
your
rolled a
charisma?
5.
It's 14, but I do have proficiency
Okay.
in persuasion.
That's fair.
Okay.
14 total?
Sorry, I'm yawning. What'd you get? 14? No? What?
No, 14 plus something.
No, she rolled a 5. Well, that.
She used an inspiration though.
I just rolled again. That's 17 plus 6. So
17
that's-
plus 6.
Oh,
23?
23.
You all look upon as Avery asked so dearly and persuasively, I might ask, for Canna's tongue to leave. And you realize just how stupid you all look right now. And you're so
shrugs-
glad that you're in the
goes with
middle of a
shot.
desert. Nobody else saw that.
I mean, it's enough to wonder, not enough to care. All right, let's.
You think it would be that easy? Goddamn.
It took.
I mean, it was a
55
good
sessions.
thought, especially given Avery's current position, as they are now in their father's stead the person who gifted the tongue.
Ooh.
It made sense
That's
logically.
true.
I know, but Faye
I mean,
can
just
be
to cover
given
all our
things
bases.
that aren't Faye.
I know.
Hmm. I was about
It
to
was
say,
a
just to
good
cover all
thought.
our bases, Canna would ask too, but if it's a fruitless
Well, here's
venture,
the
if it
thing.
feels like a fruitless venture.
Josh doesn't have all the information. He hasn't watched the entire
It's
story.
okay.
He's
It's
just
true.
sitting there like.
I mean,
"Have you asked
Canna,
it?"
if you want to ask.
As I
Please.
sit, as I just
Well-
like, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Just add it, just like after Avery is finished asking, and we sit there for a second, Canna would literally just add the word, please, with his tongue still out,
Flip a coin.
and see.
Love it.
Oh shit! Hold on. Wait, that's my bad one. I need my good one. Wait, is that my bad one? Oh no, that's not my bad one. Sorry. Is this for the tongue's power, persuasion versus intimidation?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Heads for persuasion, tails for intimidation. That's tails.
So heads for persuasion, tails for intimidation. The tongue.
Yeah.
The tongue
Yeah.
flips you off.
It's a whole other issue, I think.
That's a
I don't
yeah.
think
That's
you
a
should drink
whole.
that. So don't do that. Just let it sit in the bottle.
Tone tongue flips him off.
Apparently, you can do the star thing. No. It's no. You realize after looking at this and just being like, this is
Like
not gonna
15
happen.
more
This is
seconds.
not gonna happen.
No. All right.
All right. So, are we good? Have we exhausted all
Okay.
options?
Now I'm pretty sure we've exhausted all options,
Okay.
even the stupid ones.
So, you just got to put your tongue on the sword.
I look back and forth between him and the sword, and I'm just like,
The sword does not have any kind of like feelings or anything about this thing. You do not have to ask it for anything. I just want to make that clear. You don't have to persuade it. You just gotta, put your tongue on it.
again, fuck you, but you're perfect. and I just like lean down and I just kind of like hold the end of my tongue,
That's a little okay.
and I just go like,
As I start handing out breakfast, I lean over to Lexi. I'm pretty sure I've read a novel that had that kind of imagery, right? That isn't just me.
well,
I think I know
fun-
what book what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted, and then he will just like,
Yeah.
dunk, like place the end of his tongue on the blade of the sword.
As you do, Farron puts his hand upon the blade, or upon the hilt, and you see the little glowing, or begin to, as a little bit of a star, kind of just dissipates and breaks. You feel this, almost, like it looks like when slime gets taken off, of like in between fingers, and there's bits that stick upon it. And such, as it begins to dissipate and come off of your own tongue as it falls to the blade itself, but you are still pinching it, so it slaps onto the blade and then begins to wiggle and move about.
As I
It
like,
becomes aggressive, and it begins to try and make its way through. Who all is near you currently? So 1, 2, and then we have Farron and you. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Can I just like instinctively, as soon as it starts like moving, just try to cast Firebolt on it?
Is that a spell that deals with speaking components?
Fuck, it is. No, I will.
As it
I will
leaps
refrain.
to Farron, he's like, "Oh God!" and he's gonna make a. Holy shit! Natural 1 on him. He's gonna. as it
Portents?
goes to his mouth-
Portent. I will use one of the portents that I immediately like just rolled and turn that 1 into a 16.
He closes his mouth. It's still like coming up to his. Like, "Stop it now! Somebody get a friend, something!"
So it's trying to attack Farron?
It's trying to attach itself to Farron's tongue.
Firebolt.
Dish will climb up and use a fork and stab the tongue.
Make it
Oh!
make an attack roll.
Do I have advantage because it is locked
Yeah,
between
it's
an ally and me?
I will have you know I rolled an attack for Firebolt as well.
Okay.
And I got a 3. Plus 8 for 11 total.
Somebody can make a history check, by the way. Lox, make a history check.
The
With advantage. Is,
fork attack
We'll
is
do
a total
that.
of 17.
17.
Nice.
You stab into the tongue as you begin to see, like, the gelatinous type
liquid that it's made out of begin to crawl up onto the fork itself and,
Throw it into my bag of
attach to
holding.
your hand
I throw it into the bag of holding.
into a bag of hole.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, what?
Okay.
No. Wait. So Firebolt just straight up misses. As
No,
it's
a
just like-
fireball hit it and stabbed into it, and then you throw it into the bag
You know
of
what?
holding, right?
I would probably wrap it around in like a cloth or something, so that way it like soaks it up.
A glass!
No,
a glass!
no,
Put it
no.
in a glass!
You
It was
throw
in
it
a
in the
glass
bag.
before!
Lux, you remember? Yes, it was in a glass before.
Dig
But
it
rolled a
back out!
16.
Put it in a glass!
Someone grab a glass, and I will reach in the bag of holding with the. I have a jar with a jar and scoop if I can
I'm
with
ready
the
to
fork still
roll
intact. Okay.
something really quick.
God, I'm imagining this as just like the fucking, like, the alien from the movie Life, where they're on the spaceship, and it just, like, they're
think-
doing tests on it, and it just, like, like, it latches onto the hand. Crushes the hand.
Okay. I need to look up an item really quick. Come on. Features and forces. The creature bullets. Try. Okay, cool. So then it doesn't work in that way. Got it. All right. As you go to reach back into there, do you bottle or do you do
I have a jar that I'm trying to scoop it in, like
Okay.
like a
As
fish
you
out of
go like
a fish tank.
pong, I guess, and just as it begins to go into the jar, or clams onto the side of the jar, is like you use the lid to scoop it.
Yep,
It's
slide it up.
like kind of like how you try and like get a dead frog into a jar. It's
Yeah.
like it just keeps like you know that scene in Family Guy
There's a lot of scenes from Family Guy.
There's a
It's
lot
Where-
of Family
A
Guy.
lot of scenes.
where Peter's trying to pick up the frog and it just won't fucking
I
let
just-
go. The
Trying to
tongue keeps like deflating itself, so it keeps flopping and trying to like squid by as you make a grapple check for me, please.
A grapple check. Okay.
Oh my god. Fucking athletics.
Dish is really good at those guys. In fact, he's the best at those.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm a Papa Inspro, I think.
Oh my god.
That's actually hold on. If a grapple check, I can use acrobatics, can't I?
Can you?
Hang on.
It's a
Grapple.
choice.
It's a must succeed a strength
It's
or
a
dex
decent
check.
choice.
It chooses which. Yeah, I'd say dex for sure. I take an acrobatics over athletics any day.
Mm.
That's a total of still not the best, but 15.
What did you roll on the die?
10.
Okay, I'm not portenting that. I only have a 5 and a 6 left.
You can make the tongue fail.
I could. Ooh, I could actually, but I have to be able to see it.
I mean, it's out of the. It's in the.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. You successfully are able to shove it. And now,
Not gonna lie, Avery was about to electrocute the thing.
While I was holding it.
Glass isn't a conductor.
Mm.
Dish doesn't know what those words mean.
is silver a conductor? I'm kidding.
Actually, silver is the most conductive metal
It's true.
on the face of the
Ooh.
planet.
Ooh.
The only reason we use copper is because copper is cheaper.
Yeah. And more
And- yeah.
abundant.
Hence the cheapness.
Yeah. You guys now have a jar with a silver tongue in it. With a
This
cursed
is
silver
not
tongue.
my idea of a souvenir from this adventure.
Oh my god, I can finally get rid of this fucking like this attunement.
And Dish,
Oh.
Dish puts it into his bag of holding.
Canna does
As
not
I-
have a tongue. No.
As I kind of like I'm still holding my hand over my mouth, and I just kind of like take my hands away, and I just like open up, Ah! Lower
With
hand.
split spots.
No, I got it. There we go. As I kind of like open my mouth, just kind of like, and try to unfurl a tongue if it was there. Okay, and I just go.
All right.
Just,
Gesundheit.
Memorial.
in primordial. Just for clarity of the stream, Canna without a tongue can use mumbling noises and like guttural sounds as primordial speak, which everyone in the party is somehow is able to speak.
To be fair, you had to teach Avery.
I had to teach Avery, but everyone is able to speak it, as he will speak in primordial from this point until he grows another tongue back and just goes in primordial, that which vexed me, that which vexed me is no more. Now there is a soreness within mine lips. But it sounds like
Well said.
There's no effect. What spell is it that makes limbs come back?
Generation.
Regenerate.
Regenerate?
It's a level 7 spell.
Jippy, you haven't chosen Farron's level 7 spells.
have I really not? Oh
yeah.
my god, wait a minute. Because he's not a cleric, he's a paladin. He only gets 5th level spells.
The
A
one
wish
you
spell
have
though can use any
Oh, you
spell
have
that is
magic
higher.
missile
Yeah.
up to level 7 apparently.
Wand of magic missile.
I have a wand of magic missile on Farron.
I thought you could
And so part of the wish was for his original
So
tongue
Farron
to grow back.
can't grow his tongue back because he doesn't have access to that spell. Does somebody have access to shed spell?
No. So a part of the wish spell is that you can use up to 9th level spells as a free thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what the discussion
It,
was.
the
that it
the
was
function
all-
of the wish spell, essentially, as rules as written, is to copy any spell. It can copy any spell lower than itself,
So that
regardless
As
of
well as performing
caster's
additional
type.
actions to grant the user's wish.
Okay. So you, as you have no tongue, and you
Just-
begin to see it materialize. As you now have your little snake tongue back again.
And I just like wiggle it about a little bit and like kind of stick it up to like one of my eyes
Like a
and look
Muppet
at the
hand. Like a Muppet
Yeah.
hand, it just
Oh my god, I forgot what my old tongue felt like.
Well, technically it's not your old tongue, it's a new one, but
Ah,
you might have like, new tastes that you like and just going down it. I've never actually regrown a tongue before. This is the first time.
I
You're
hadn't
going
thought
to
about
forever
that.
be aware of the fact that your tongue doesn't sit comfortably in your mouth.
Don't be
Get
fucking-
banned, kid. Wow, bold. Sending 2 messages in the
What?
chat. So, yeah, that was the
Add
same
people?
person both times. Yeah, bot people. Yeah.
But
Anyway, he just kind of goes like, "Oh, that was very weird." As I just kind of like, "Hey, I don't taste silver anymore." Oh,
That means you actually get to enjoy my cooking a little bit. But so as Cosmo doesn't feel out, everyone enjoy a nice hot bowl of broth and some flatbread.
oh, that sounds incredible.
And a pair of over easy eggs to put on top of the flatbread.
Dish.
Yes.
Make a perception check for me, please.
I can do that. I'm good at those sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not this time. Actually, no. With with the level up, I rolled a 6. So of course, naturally, my total is 17.
Oh
Oh.
my god!
Naturally.
Lovely. You didn't think that the smell of blood would be stuck within your nose, like in the back of it, for so long.
Mm-hmm.
It should have dissipated for a while, but you can smell everything else. And then you realize that that's not your blood you're smelling. There's something on the wind.
I think we might have another zombie issue. So.
And then
Okay.
you realize that it's something familiar. Someone familiar. And that's where we're gonna end the session today.
What?
Okay.
Huh?
Rude.
The fuck does that mean?
I knew it.
We still have 30 minutes.
Yeah, we still
We
have
still have 30 minutes? We
do?
still-
Yeah.
Man, I'm an hour to midnight. Okay, I'm tired.
Hmm. Fair.
I do have to
Howard.
take my child to school in the morning.
That's fair.
Is there anything that you want to do before we end the session? I'll give you like 2 rounds of combat, maybe.
He would have grabbed his weapons and then just ran towards that direction of the smell, shouting in not even shouting, just to himself, sprinting much faster than you'll have ever seen him run before. In fact, he's going 30 feet faster than you'll have ever seen him before.
Hmm.
Avery, in his direction that he is going, that's the sound of the scream that you heard earlier in the night.
Avery also moves. They can't keep.
How far does Dish move now?
That he moves a nice crisp 120 feet around if he
Oh,
dashes,
fuck.
moves,
Oh.
and bonus action
Okay.
dashes.
Jesus
Move
Christ.
dash bonus action dash 120 goddamn
I'm a
feet.
speedy little guy.
He's just a speedy little guy. He's just a speedy little guy.
Just a speedy little guy.
I wouldn't. I zoom. I go, meow.
I zoom.
Avery steps, and in the same step, they turn into a panther.
Ooh.
Oh! Whoa!
And
Oh my god,
start
somebody
dashing after Dish. A panther has a 50-foot move speed, so they
Nice.
can move 100 feet.
So you're just trailing right
Per
behind
turn.
him.
Yep.
And that's where we're gonna end this session for right now.
Hmm.
We'll be back in 2 weeks. As long as nobody has a problem. with
Perhaps at a different time, perhaps on a different day, but we will be back.
that. Yes.
We'll talk about it so that we can get everybody
Mm-hmm.
next
Yeah.
time.
But yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crossroads. How are we doing? Woo! That's 55 wrapped, closed. We're good to
It-
go. Did
It
we?
took 50 fucking episodes.
For someone to ask.
No, for someone to ask, but also about like 48 episodes, 47 episodes to remove this goddamn silver tongue. Oh my god.
Hey.
Canna feels fulfilled. He feels like he's
Feels like a
on
new
top of
man.
the world. He can do anything now.
He's like, you know what? I can retire. We can go home.
So, I no longer have persuasion or intimidation. proficiency or expertise.
Thank you, Dono. It was great to play with you again, and
Yeah.
also all of
It
y'all.
was phenomenal to play with you.
I appreciate that. Dippy, do you want to give the whatever the stream schedule is for the next?
Yeah,
Next
sure, why not? Tomorrow is not Inquisition because we did it last week. The next time you'll see Inquisition will be next Friday, the 16th. The next episode that we will have for you will be a Dapper D's on the 12th. We're
I'm
pretty
kidnapping the
sure-
Dapper D's.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
the
Sure.
Japanese is kidnapped. Oh
Yes.
no.
I did say that last week. I was willing to do something with y'all if you'd be willing.
We have an episode lined up, but I mean, if you talk to me and Dadley and Dono again before then, we
down.
might be able to switch that around. Yeah.
Listen, I'm easy.
So we have the Dapper D's. Then, the next episode after that will be the Inquisition on Friday the 16th. After which there will be another Dapper D's, followed by a Curse of Strahd episode, Strahd and Coffee episode, and then the next time you will see us for Crossroads will be determined. So we will give that to you in another future schedule breakdown. Until then, just keep checking out the streams and the VODs. There's plenty of places. There's plenty of VODs for you to catch up on. Plenty of time to catch up on Crossroads. As we continue it to its inevitable climactic moment, I'm sure is coming sooner rather than later.
Yes.
But Dono, take it away from here.
Thank
Get
you
us
guys
outta
for hanging out, not with us. Thank you for being here. Thank you, my lovely players, for playing this.
Thank you for
fantastic
DMing.
story. I am. It's a pleasure, honestly, with all of you. Remember, your adventure matters. Stay happy. Or stay healthy. I don't know. And roll your initiative. Bye-bye.
Stay
Bye.
happy.
Bye.
Bye.